Madrugada no Rio, a cidade não dorme nunca. Saí de casa sem destino, só pra sentir o ar da noite. I've been in love with the wrong hours, the ones between 2 and 5. When the city loses its powers of performance and survives on just its actual self, which is louder and more honest than the daytime version itself. Without the morning's promises, there's a bar on the corner that plays until the sun comes up. The sunbeast inside knows everything I needed to forget. Madrugada, the city breathing under me. Madrugada, the music finding what I need. Not salvation, not an answer, just the particular grace of a city and a dancer and a tempo and a place that holds you without asking what you came here looking for. Madrugada, just the passing of the night, nothing more. The cavaquinho was playing something I recognized from somewhere else. A different city, a different evening, the same particular pulse of being young and slightly lost in somewhere beautiful and warm, which is worth whatever it costs to find, even through the storm. I sat down near the pandero without being invited, which felt right. The rhythm took me slowly, devagar into the night, and I stopped trying to remember what I'd come here to forget, which is the particular surrender that Rio doesn't let you not get. Madrugada, the city breathing under me. Madrugada, the music finding what I need. Not salvation, not an answer, just the particular grace of a city and a dancer and a tempo and a place that holds you without asking what you came here looking for. Madrugada, just the passing of the night, nothing more. Fica mais pouco, a madrugada ainda é nossa. Quando o sol vier, a gente vê, mas agora, só agora, só agora. I burned the return ticket on a Thursday, which is when I do irreversible things. Not dramatically, just the particular way of someone who finally means what they've been saying for a year to everyone who asked. I'm leaving. The fear is still there, but clear. Fear is its own kind of believing. I found a room above a bar in Santa Teresa that played until 4 every night. The landlady said, "You'll never leave here," which I took as either warning or invite. The walls were thin enough to feel the bass from downstairs in my chest, which turned out to be the most real thing for months that I possessed. Sem volta, não é o mesmo que perdida. Sem volta, é só escolha feita. A cidade me recebeu de braços abertos e eu fiquei sem pressa, sem receita. Sem volta, no way back, and I don't want one. Sem volta, off the track of someone else's version of the life I was supposed to want, which was fine, just not mine. Volta, the particular font of starting over, line by line. The city asked nothing of my past, which was the first honest welcome I'd had in years. It moves too fast for backstory, which was seldom the problem. I had too much of it, packaged and labeled and ready to explain. Here nobody gives it the weight I'd been giving. Steady, by the third month I stopped explaining myself to anyone, which felt like the first real breath. The remaining parts of who I'd been, unlike anything I needed anymore, I left them somewhere between the airport and my door, above the bar in Santa Teresa, clean. Same Volta, no way back, and I don't want one. Same Volta, off the track of someone else's version of the life I was supposed to want, which was fine, just not mine. Same Volta, the particular font of starting over, line by line. Não é fuga, é chegada. Demorou, mas cheguei. Sem volta e tá bom assim.
She dances like the musicals or something, which it does. 3 decades of being told that moving like that, something about it wasn't quite enough for the room she was in,
which were the wrong rooms which she left.
One by one the particular blur
of becoming
quietly bereft of other people's ceilings. I watched her from the edge of the floor, which is the coward's
position,
the particular ledge between wanting and the outward
act of it. She caught my eye
on the 3rd song,
which told me
she'd known I was there. The why
of not looking
was slowly.
Meu corpo sabe o que minha cabeça esqueceu, que eu nasci pra isso, pra esse ritmo, que ninguém me tira o que sempre foi meu, nem o tempo, nem o medo, nem o sistema. Corpo livre, body free, from whatever held it carefully in place, which was everything
and nothing,
just the ring of other people's versions of how a body should. Excursions into smallness. Corpo livre, the body always knew, believed.
I started dancing at 11,
then stopped at 17,
which is the particular heaven
to hell of being seen.
Too much which flips to not at all,
which is its own disappearance.
I rebuilt it, moved by call
to something past performance. He's still at the edge of the floor,
which is where I was once.
I'll give him one song more,
then I'll go over
just once,
because some people need
the particular invitation
of being seen,
which I received
late but received.
And that's the translation. Corpo livre, body free, from whatever held you carefully in place, which was everything
and nothing,
just the ring of other people's versions of how a body should. Excursions into smallness. Corpo livre, the body always knew, believed. fina no rio que não moja, só lembra que tem coisas que a gente carrega sem perceber. He left in the rainy season, which is either poetry or just the particular reason the city gives you trust that the rain will eventually stop, which it does, then starts again, which is its own kind of drop by drop beginning. A chuva fina não dói, só fica e lembra que você ainda tá aqui e que isso já é bastante. Chuva fina, fine rain that doesn't soak, just stays. Chuva fina, the particular refrain of something that doesn't go away, just softens, just becomes part of the air. The weight of what it was just hums underneath and waits. I stopped checking if it was raining 3 weeks after, which means the body's retraining itself slowly after.
Everyone comes to Ipanema looking for something from a song, which is either the most honest or the most dishonest. All along I came looking for nothing, which is either wisdom or defeat, depending on which version of arriving you think is complete. I rented a chair on the beach for 3 days in a row, the same chair which is the reach of someone letting go of having somewhere to be by 9, by any hour. The Atlantic doesn't care about your particular tower of productivity, which fell somewhere in the second hour of the first day, which was, well, the particular power.
Tem uma beleza aqui que não pede permissão, que entra pela pele e vira outra canção. Ipanema particular,
not the postcard version,
not the particular scar
of tourism, the immersion of just being on the sand with the city behind you and the ocean firsthand. asking nothing to remind you that you're here, which is enough, which was always enough. By the third day, I stopped looking at my phone, which is either the most dropped ball or the most alone I felt in years, which here doesn't mean lonely, means present, which is the particular gear the beach puts you in. It cleans the particular noise of everything you were before and leaves just this, the poise of being, nothing more. A woman walked past every morning at exactly the same hour, with a coffee and a warning of self-consciousness, the power of someone entirely comfortable in their own particular morning, which I watched like it was possible to learn from watching without adorning it with anything, just her walking past, which was enough to remind me what I was there for, which was this, just this stuff.
Ipanema particular,
not the postcard version,
not the particular scar
of tourism, the immersion of just being on the sand, with the city behind you and the ocean firsthand, asking nothing to remind you that you're here, which is enough, which was always enough. Voltei no ano seguinte também. Ipanema não muda, sou eu, e tá bom também.
I didn't come for the carnival, I came the week after on purpose, when the city goes back to being normal, which is its own particular surface of beauty, the silence after, the loudest thing the world can do, the particular quality of after, when everyone goes back to true.
The Sambadron was empty Tuesday. I walked in like I owned it, which nobody stopped, the way that Rio lets you just
submit to whatever you're doing without demanding credentials. The city was still reviewing the wreckage,
which was essential. O carnaval acabou, mas a cidade ainda canta. O que fica depois do barulho
é mais verdadeiro e espanta.
Carnaval particular,
not the parade version, not the postcard avatar of noise, the immersion into what the city keeps when everyone has gone home, the rhythm that never sleeps even when you're alone.
I found her in the Sambadron on a Tuesday after carnival, which is either the most or least romantic thing, depending on whether you believe in the residue of something enormous,
which I do.
She was standing in the middle of the empty floor, which said
everything
without the riddle
of explanation.
Just instead, we walked the length of it together without saying much, which was correct. The scale of it, the particular weather of something that large, the effect of standing where a million people were
just days ago,
and now
just us.
The particular sequel
of everything
was enough.
Somehow, carnival particular, not the parade version, not the postcard avatar of noise,
the immersion
into what the city keeps when everyone has gone home, the rhythm that never sleeps even when you're alone.
O que fica depois
é o que sempre foi real,
não barulho,
mas nós,
o particular
carnaval.
I took the wrong bus on purpose, which is something I started doing. In cities I don't know the surface of whatever I'm pursuing reveals itself better from the wrong direction. The particular view from the line that doesn't come through where you're supposed. Spectacular. This one went up into the hills, past where the map suggested stopping, past the particular thrills of the tourist version, dropping into something else. The city without the performance of itself, which is its own kind of pity, that you have to leave the shelf of the expected to find the real. Peguei a linha errada, encontrei a cidade certa, a que não aparece no mapa, mas que tá sempre aberta. Linha errada, wrong line, right place, the particular sign. The getting lost has its own grammar that leads you somewhere. The stammer of not knowing where you are, which opens when you stop fighting it into something better by far than wherever you were heading it. The bus driver knew I was lost, which he expressed by not expressing anything, which was the cost of dignity, not stressing the obvious, just driving on his route, which I rode to the end, arriving at something I'd never code into any plan I had before, which is the only honest way to find what you were looking for without knowing the display of the city from the wrong line was the right education in everything I tried to find through the correct destination.
que o que foi não cabe mais nela. Cresceu pra fora do espaço que tinha. A cidade a mudou devagar, sem avisar. I used to call her on Sundays, which she always answered then. Didn't then answer differently than the voice I'd learned. When did you become someone who pauses before you speak to me? The particular weight of whatever causes people to grow perpendicular to who they were, which isn't wrong, just disorienting when the person you've known all along becomes someone you're meeting again. Ela não sumiu, só ficou maior do que o lugar que eu tinha pra ela. Ela não volta, not because she left. Ela não volta, just because the cleft between who she was and who she became is the width of a life, and you can't blame the growing, just mourn the particular version that existed before the city did its work on her. I saw her at a party in December. She was laughing at something I didn't catch, which is the thing I most remember about that night. The particular ratch of feeling proud and left behind at exactly the same moment, which is the hardest kind of love, the kind that's component. He was born here, which is different from arriving, which I was. The particular coefficient of belonging, just because you came from somewhere has a weight that I'll never carry, which is fine. I carry different things, the freight of chosen cities, which is mine.
He showed me things that don't appear in any guide I'd read. The bar that's been there since the year his grandfather first led
his grandmother to dance, which is the particular inheritance of being from somewhere, the quiz of history, the resonance. Carioca não é só da cidade,
é da forma
de encarar a vida
com leveza,
mas com verdade,
com alegria
e com ferida.
Carioca,
born into the rhythm.
carioca,
not learned, just given, with the air and the heat and the bay and the particular way of taking everything lightly. That doesn't mean you don't feel
it,
just slightly differently, which is real.
She asked me what it means to be from here, which nobody asks. When you're from here, the luxury of the question, the particular masks we don't wear because the city wears them for us every day. The carnival and the gritty and the beach and the way. The sun hits at 5 in the afternoon and makes everything look chosen, which is the particular boon of growing up where frozen is not a season, you know, which changes how you hold things loosely. With the particular flow of someone, the heat never folds, it brings. Carioca, born into the rhythm. Carioca, not learned, just given. With the air and the heat and the bay and the particular way of taking everything lightly. That doesn't mean you don't feel it, just slightly differently, which is real. Não nasci aqui, mas aprendi aqui que leveza não é fuga, é a forma de continuar.
Maré alta na minha vida, tudo que eu guardei transbordou. Não foi tragédia, foi saída de tudo que não me serviu mais. The tide comes in without permission, which is the thing I most respect about water, the particular decision it makes or doesn't. The effect is the same, it fills what's empty and clears what needs clearing, which is either frightening or plenty, depending on where you're standing, hearing. Maré alta não pergunta se você tá pronto, só vem e leva e deixa o que é seu no fundo. Maré alta, high tide, taking what it needs. Maré alta, the wide particular proceeds of water doing what water does, which is fill and empty and return, which is all any of us eventually ever learn. The tide went out, and I could see what had always been there, just underwater.
from here, I'm from elsewhere, which creates a particular grammar between us, the specific where of reference, the particular stammer of not sharing the same childhood, the same weather, the same street, which sounds like it should make things harder, which it did at first. But then I started understanding the city through her, which is the particular gift of landing next to someone who knows this street at this hour, in this light, in this particular August heat, means this, which is the right education, specific, complete.
Eu te mostrei minha cidade, você me mostrou seus olhos. Ver o Rio através de você foi como ver pela primeira vez.
Duas cidades, two cities, one you grew up in, one you arrived at. The pities and the gifts of both begin when you stop insisting yours is the real one,
Which neither
is both have their floors and ceilings.
and together. I showed him the bar my father used to bring me Tuesday nights, which embarrassed me, the rather complicated mix of lights and love and time. He listened like it was exactly what he came for, which glistened with something I hadn't thought.
Te mostrei a cidade que eu carrego,
She showed me the city she carries,
não no mapa,
mais dentro,
not on any map,
but inside.
which is the only city that matters,
In the end,
the one you built,
slowly,
that you can actually lend. Duas cidades, two cities,
one you grew up in, one you arrived at. The pities and the gifts of both begin
when you stop insisting yours is the real one,
which neither
is both have their floors
and ceilings, and together.
He's been playing the same bar since 1987, which is either dedication or inertia. He'd say, what's the difference? Heaven is where you already are. The culture of showing up, which he does Thursday, Saturday and Sunday without exception. 40 years of the same Tuesday, wait, Thursdays, the particular reception. His wife brings him dinner at 10, which he eats between the second and third set, and again at the end of the night, reckoned against the money he makes, which isn't the point he'd tell you, and isn't the reason the particular glistened with something else, which isn't. Ele toca porque precisa, não do dinheiro da música. A diferença é essa, precisa de fazer o que é sua única. Sambista, 40 years on the same stage. Sambista, the particular wage of doing the thing you were made for. Not the applause, not the paid for version, just the music, pure. The room full or empty, the cure for whatever the week brought is this which can't be bought. I asked him once if he'd regret it, if he'd chosen differently. The look he gave me, I'll never forget it, was the look of someone who mistook the question for something serious, which told me everything. The curious thing about people who found their thing is they forget that sound. 40 anos no mesmo palco, e cada noite é a primeira. O público muda, o barulho muda, mas a música, essa não muda. Sambista, 40 years on the same stage. Sambista, the particular wage of doing the thing you were made for. Not the applause, not the paid for version, just the music pure. The room full or empty, the cure for whatever the week brought is this which can't be bought.
The party ended somewhere around 4, which is when parties actually begin. Their most honest portion, the floor cleared of everyone. And then just whoever stayed, which is the truest measure of the night. Not the peak, but after this, who's still there in the half-light?
We helped them stack the chairs, which felt like the right thing
to do. The particular repairs of a night that's been the ring
of the last glass,
the final
conversation, the particular sound
of music stopping,
the final
particular silence all around.
Depois da festa,
o que fica
é mais verdadeiro que a festa.
A bagunça que explica
que algo real aconteceu. Essa
depois da festa, after the particular laughter has stopped.
What remains
is everyone who sustained the night past its performance into something without borders,
of occasion, the endurance
of actual people
and actual orders,
of importance which is just here.
She was still there at 5, which told me what I needed
to know about who is alive.
To the part of the evening succeeded by the part that most people miss.
She picked up a broom, which is
the least romantic and most honest
thing
a person can
do. And this
was when I knew, not the dancing, not the conversation,
the particular
act of sweeping, the advancing of someone into their actual
self,
which happens after
when the night stops performing,
and then
you see who's really there.
When
the music stops and sweeps, and then depois da festa, after the particular laughter has stopped.
What remains
is everyone who sustained the night past its performance into something without borders.
Of occasion, the endurance
Of actual people
in actual
orders of importance, which is just here. Fiquei porque queria, não tinha mais nada pra fazer.
Só queria ver quem ficava
Quando não precisava mais ficar. Everyone has their particular Rio, which overlaps with nobody else's. Mine is a Tuesday, the stereo in that bar in Santa Teresa. Else's is the carnival or the beach at 6, or the view from the hill. Mine is the particular reach of a Tuesday, which is still the most honest day the city has when it's not performing for the weekend. Just being itself, the jazz from that bar, the particular blend of smell and heat, and the neighbor's radio, and the cat, and the light through the shutters, the labors of a city being just right. Meu Rio não é turístico, não é de cartão postal, é particular e específico, e por isso é mais real. Rio particular, nobody else has this one. Rio particular, mine under the same sun as everyone else's, but assembled differently from the same shelves into something particularly me. I'll leave eventually, which everyone does or doesn't. Either way, the city will be here, which sounds like it isn't a comfort, but is the particular relief of somewhere that predates you and will outlast spectacular in its indifference, which creates the exact conditions for belonging without the pressure of being needed, which is the most, the longing for somewhere is seated in this, that it would exist without you, which means when you're there you insist on nothing, just what it means. Real particular, nobody else has this one. Real particular, mine under the same sun as everyone else's, but assembled differently from the same shelves into something particularly me. Não é meu, mas é meu ao mesmo tempo, e tudo bem. Assim que funciona com cidades e com quem. announced the last dance at 2, which nobody believed, which is correct. The last dance at this bar is never true. The first time it takes effect on the third announcement, which is when people start to mean it, not because they want to. The switch from wanting to stay to having been it.
I've been watching the floor all night,
The way it changes, the early
confident couples, the slight
hesitation of the nearly,
together the ones who've been
dancing longer than they've been,
speaking
which is its own scene
of something.
somewhere between.
Última dança não é fim.
É o momento mais honesto,
Quando ninguém tá fingindo,
que a noite não vai acabar. Última dança, last dance, the most honest one all night. Última dança, the last chance to say what the earlier light
was too loud for
the particular,
permission of ending
which gives people
the spectacular.
courage to be while it lives.
She was still on the floor at 3,
Which told me what I needed
to know the particular free
of someone who'd succeeded
in being entirely present.
for the whole night, which is rare.
The particular pleasant
Exhaustion of someone there. Última dança,
dance with me.
não importa o que vem depois.
Whatever comes,
Just here,
última dança.
just this,
The floor and the music and us,
nothing after,
nothing missed.
just
The last dance,
because. Última dança, last dance, the most honest one all night. Última dança, the last chance to say what the earlier light
was too loud for
the particular,
permission of ending
which gives people
the spectacular.
courage to be while it lives. Quando a música parar, a gente vai embora.
Mas por enquanto,
Agora, só isso, só agora. The city looks different at 6 when it's been up all night with you, which is either the particular tricks of light or something true about what exhaustion does to the performance of a place. It drops it, and what was is just the actual face. The bread shops were already open,
the first bus is already running.
the night we'd been inside the open secret of how morning's coming.
Don't announce themselves, just arrive.
Like something that was always there, just waiting for the drive of night to finish the particular care.
O rio de madrugada é o rio mais verdadeiro.
Antes da cidade acordar, ele é só dele inteiro. Amanhecer, the city waking. Amanhecer,
Without fanfare.
Everything the night was making
becomes this
morning air and bread in the first light
on whatever the night left standing,
which is most things. The night
is kinder than its
reputation. Landing.
She was quiet on the way back, which I didn't try to fill,
which is the particular knack
of knowing when to be still.
Besides someone, the morning has its own conversation that doesn't need adorning
with words, just
presence, patience.
O sol está nascendo,
The sun is coming up,
e a gente ainda tá aqui.
and we're still here,
Amanhecer,
which was always enough.
the city and the morning,
And whatever we became
in the night,
without warning,
which has no name,
but is real,
which is all
any of this
ever needed to be.
amanhecer, the city waking, amanhecer,
Without fanfare,
everything the night was making
becomes this
morning air
and
bread and the first light,
on whatever the night left standing,
which is most things. The night
is kinder than its
reputation. Landing. Não terminou,
só virou manhã,
quer outra coisa.
igualmente real.
A noite foi nossa,
E agora,
o dia começa,
e tá
tudo bem assim.